Hi, everyone. I am so glad that I get to try a new way to connect with you during this time when we can't gather together here at church. I should probably introduce myself. I'm Bubble and Bonnie, your Bible storytelling buddy. I'm bursting with excitement to share God's stories with you. The story I want to share with you today is about a small man named Zacchaeus who wasn't liked by many because he wasn't a very good guy. Thankfully, Jesus is great at including people who are left out. Because of that, Zacchaeus changed who he was. Today's story is from the New Testament book of Luke, chapter 19. Zacchaeus jumped up and down trying to see. A huge crowd had gathered before him, and Zacchaeus knew somebody super special named Jesus would be there today. Oh, you've heard of Jesus too? That's great. Then you know why Zacchaeus was trying so hard to see him. I want to see Jesus, Zacchaeus shouted, but the crowd wouldn't let him see. And Zacchaeus was really short and couldn't look over all those tall people in front of him. The crowd wasn't very nice to Zacchaeus either. I know who Zacchaeus is, one neighbor grumbled. He's that mean tax collector who steals from us. Zacchaeus stomped his foot. He really wanted to see Jesus. So short little Zacchaeus climbed up a really big tree. Zacchaeus looked up and down the street, wondering where Jesus is. Then he heard, "Hey, Zacchaeus!" A voice called from the ground down by the bottom of the tree. Zacchaeus looked down to see who it was, and Jesus looked up at Zacchaeus. "Hey, Jesus, you don't want to talk to him," a man close to Jesus said. "Zacchaeus steals and lies to us." Jesus heard other people all around him grumbling about Zacchaeus too. "Come down, Zacchaeus," Jesus said. "Cheer up. I'm coming to stay at your house today." What a big surprise! Zacchaeus hurried down the tree as fast as he could. He looked up at Jesus. "You're welcome in my house, Jesus." Zacchaeus wanted Jesus to love and forgive him. He wanted to learn how to be a good person from Jesus, and he wanted everyone to know that being with Jesus could change him for the good. "I'm so sorry, Jesus," Zacchaeus cried. "I will give half of all of my things to people that need it. I'm also going to pay back all the money I've stolen, times 4. "Zacchaeus, my friend," Jesus said, "God sent me to visit people just like you. You asked for forgiveness, and God forgives you." The word of the Lord. Do you know what we respond to that? Thanks be to God. Now, I bet you're wondering, and probably bursting to ask, what's around my neck? It's an example of this week's Pop-In project. You can use some empty toilet paper rolls, if you've got any at home to spare, and follow the directions attached to this email to make your own binoculars. Walk around and look up high like Zacchaeus did from that tree, or look way down low and see what you can see. Thanks for joining me today for our first Bubble and Bible blessing. I will pop around next week to share another great Bible story with you.